Good evening and welcome in to Mimi's Place. Tonight we're going to do something a little different. This is called Complaint Department. May I help you? This is going to be fun. We're going to be able to just vent and complain. No solutions necessary. Good evening, everyone. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to start complaining. Who's going to be the first to post a complaint? Complain about anything you want. Just keep it civil, keep it respectable and kind. We can't give you solutions to everything, but we can listen. So if you or someone you know feels like complaining about something, all they have to do is stop in. Hi, John. How are you? Welcome in. What's your complaint tonight? What are you complaining about tonight? Let us know. As you folks come in, give me a thumbs up. And post a complaint. Or if you don't have anything to complain about, you could just say hello and you can sit back and listen. There's 6 in the house. Good. I am so glad you came to join us. Don't forget to drop a line so we know you're here. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And who's going to be the first to complain? Pick a complaint and post your complaint below. Good evening. Drop a comment. Let me know what your complaint is for tonight. What's something that you feel like complaining about? Let us know. Hopefully, we can help you out. It's funny because everybody on YouTube goes, well, I don't want to complain. I want my channel to be positive. I don't want any negativity. Of course, we don't want that. But sometimes you just have to complain about something and you need someone to listen to. And that's what we're here for tonight. welcome in, and please leave a comment so we know who's here. We can say hello to you and get to know you and have some fun. Post a complaint that you have about anything. Oh, are you serious? Yeah, that'd be a complaint too. I'd complain about that. Oh boy. Welcome in, Whack Pack. How are you? Yeah. So, is he getting a pillow for when he sleeps on the couch tonight, or a blanket, or like, how are you going to handle this? Oh, that's a good one. I'm glad you joined too. I've seen you on Misty's lives and on her channel before, so I recognize the name. Thank you. I haven't seen you on here in a long time. Hey, I figured we gotta be funny and silly and just goofy once in a while, you know? Good, just have some fun. Everything doesn't have to be so serious. Where are you from, Whackpack? Yes, that's right. Yes, you're the girl she was just telling me about. And she's telling me, and I could not place you. I could not remember you. And she's going, it's the lady I used to stop the food fights with every time I left the room. And I was like, I total blank. Okay, Northeast Pennsylvania. You probably have about the same weather I'm having in Rhode Island. It was like 48. Oh, cool. I'm sure she'll like that. I'm glad she's back, you know? It's good to see Misty back. Ugh. Wow. I don't think we're getting any snow. But the last couple of nights it was like 29 overnight. So that was kind of cool for this time of year. I made to turn the heat off permanently for till November 1st, but ugh, yeah, that's cold. It shouldn't be like this in April, should it? It just seems very cold for me. Yeah, we have to have a food fight someday. We're gonna get Misty to come on. Yeah, I know. And it's going to be 66 on Monday here. So it's going to be warming up a little bit, and then it's going to back down to the 50s. So I don't think it's really going to warm up till the beginning of May. So what is everybody else complaining about? Whackpack gave her a complaint. Two other people in here. Come on, give us your complaint. Yeah, even outside it's too cold for the greenhouses. What did you get for your arrow garden? I have to refill my arrow garden with some more seeds, so that's going to be interesting. I had to order radish seeds. I didn't have any. Welcome in. Leave a comment. Let us know what your complaint is. You know what I feel like complaining about? What really, really bothers me is paying car insurance. I despise paying car insurance. I've been driving 40 years. Never had an accident that was my fault. Never had a speeding ticket. Never went through a red light. No moving violations whatsoever. And I have to pay in case somebody else hits me and doesn't have insurance. I despise that payment every month. Makes me so mad. Okay, who's next? Let's get some complaints rolling in. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of seeds. If you stuff some lettuce inside in your AeroGarden, they'll germinate really quick. You could just put them in pots or in the ground outside when they get, big enough, and yeah, you'll have some good lettuce growing. They like the cool weather. And spinach, actually. They're fun to use. They're easy to use. They're not very difficult at all. I would suggest every week you just empty out the water. Clean it out really well with vinegar and water and like a paper towel or a rag. Just get in there, wipe it all down, rinse it thoroughly, and then fill it back up with filtered water. You need to use filtered water in that. You cannot use tap water. And whatever day you change the water, when it has fresh water in it, you give it the fertilizer. They're so easy to take care of. But anyway, car insurance is my complaint. Okay, Whackpack, your turn. Do you have another complaint? I did do a video on it last year. I'd have to go through and they're not very difficult at all. And how nice of your neighbor to give it to you. Now the top of it is adjustable, so it goes higher and lower. When you're first doing your seeds, the closer the light is to them, the better it is. And then as they grow, you can lift up the light, raise the light a little bit. But yeah, once a week change the water, or every other week at the least. Yeah, 2020. Imagine that. They should have fertilizer every week, and you could change the water every other week or every week. And like I said, just make sure that you use filtered water. Yeah. And the more they rise, the light spreads out more. So if you have it on a table or a counter or something, you could put plants on the side of it. It's still going to get the light. And you should have, yeah, that's all. You should have the little plastic covers. So you put the brown spongy thing in the white plastic thing, and you put the whole thing in a hole. Okay. Then you drop your seeds in there. I would say put maybe 2 in each pod. That's the way I am. If one doesn't come up, the other one will. Um, and then you put those little clear plastic covers on there, and that works as like a mini greenhouse. Yeah, you might as well utilize the light that you're getting from it. It's working, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of little tips you learn as you go along. How many little wells do you have? I have one that I have 2 AeroGardens, and they both have 12. So that's pretty good. So I can do 24 plants. I like to use one for herbs and leafy greens, and then the other one for vegetables, you know. I like to get them started in there. Oh, wow. I love to garden, and I'll tell you, by the time I start my seeds in February, I'm ready to garden again. I'm ready. What kind of house plants do you have? Oh, wow. Wow, that's a good one. 15, that's amazing. I didn't know they came that big. Oh, wow. I'm not good at regular house plants. I'm good at vegetable plants and like outdoor flowers, you know. But to say I could nurture and grow a house plant, no, it'd be dead in a week. Every time I try. One thing I want to try to do is get one of those little tabletop mini rose bushes. I'm gonna see how those go. That'd be nice for outside, you know? Yeah, that's nice. They do make it seem cozy, you know? It brings a little life in the house. Well, Webpack, I don't know if you know, but I do like 30-minute lives at a time. So I always come in. Really? No, you can grow them inside, right? Am I mistaken? Or are they just for like outdoor, like for a patio table or something like that? Yeah, so like I said, I do 30-minute lives and time's just about up, but I do appreciate you coming on and your complaint was funny. I do have to go as well. Oh, wow. Imagine if you took it in every winter, you know, you could overwinter it. That would have been nice. But thank you for that tip. I'm definitely going to get some for outside and inside. Okay, thank you so much for coming on. Thanks for the complaint. And we're going to do this again. Have a good night.